Hi, this is Janneke from Sugar Punch, and you're watching Surprise Radio, your number one source for independent, underground, unsigned, and underrated music and bands. Please subscribe and enjoy the show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Um, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It is the finalists for Song of the Year. There are a lot. I'm not going to lie. I actually didn't intend on having so many, but here we are. Um, yeah, so let me break it down for you. I'm not going to do one winner. I'm just not. Um, I don't really like doing that. It's way too subjective for me to pick one winner, and it becomes a popularity contest for it to be a vote. So what I did was I included the vote winners in this list. I included some that I picked in this list, and honestly, if you were to put these 20 plus songs on a playlist and push play, you would probably like almost every single song, if not every song. Some of them might not really be your taste, and that's fine. That'd be really the only reason you wouldn't like it. Otherwise, these are all incredibly solid songs, incredibly good songs, and that's why they're here. Um, this list is in no particular order. It's just honestly how I added them. It's the order I added them in. there's no order. There's no first or last. These are just the finalists. These are the best songs of 2024. There's Backwards with Selection, Black Gold featuring Benji of Skindred with Insane in the Brain, Karma with Dream You Made, Silly Goose with Bad Behavior, Twist It with Still Alive, Ahsoka with Oh Well, Dancing with Ghosts with Magazine. Blacktooth, I had a little bit of a hard time picking which song because they've actually released a lot of good songs this year. This was a song that they actually released twice. It's called Carried Away. It's incredible, and I just added it because honestly, they released it twice. It's so good, so I had to include it. That one's the one that ended up winning. Same with Defenses. They had a lot of really good music come out this year. I chose Perish just because it's my personal favorite, but honestly, you could listen to their entire album that came out this year and enjoy most of it. Ill Scarlet featuring Sky Sweetenham of Sumo Psycho with Ashes, Dove Cage with Lullaby, Echo with The Sound of Falling. Echo releases a lot of music, a lot of really good music, and it was a little hard for me to include this song just because this one is so different from what he usually does. But I think that that's what made me like it so much. He does some singing. He obviously took some voice lessons, but he has a much better singing voice than he gives himself credit for. And The Sound of Falling is a really, really good song from a very, very talented artist. The Fever Kings with Illusion, Enemy with Broken Man, Future Palace with The Echoes of Disparity, featuring Charlie of As Everything Unfolds. Personally, I think that this is probably the song of the year. It's just the message is really good, the song is really good, the feature is really good. I've heard a lot of Future Palace, and this was the song that made me go, oh, it just made them stand out from the crowd, and I really appreciated it. But I couldn't just pick this one because then I would listen to other songs like Magazine by Dancing with Ghosts, like Lullaby by Dove Cage, like Let In, Let Down by Lyndhurst, which is also one of the finalists. And I couldn't pick just one. Paralandra with Give Me a Reason, Hiroki featuring Rain Ezra with Try. This song surprised me. I was not expecting it. I didn't even know anything about this band, but I had been following Rain Ezra, so I gave it a try, and I'm glad I did. This was an incredible song. It surprised me. It was really good, and it's a lot different than a lot of the songs on this list, but it was just too good not to include. Fifth Dawn with Overused. Fifth Dawn is going through a situation right now that I'm not going to get into, but if you follow their socials, you'll see that they are going through a bit of a situation. But this song and a lot of Fifth Dawn's songs are just really, really good. So I wanted to make sure and include one of their songs before they change their name or change their members or whatever it is that's going to happen with them. Gore with Doomsday. This is another band that I had a hard time picking which song I was going to feature, but I just feel like the message put it over the top, and therefore that's the song that got put in. Dying Oath with Odyssey, their first song without their singer Nestor Idler. This was the first song to feature only Mindy on vocals, and it was incredible, and I'm really glad that this song got put out in time to be added to this list. Modern Mimes with Black Butterflies. Bloodywood with New Delhi. I don't know if you've missed Bloodywood yet. I hope not. There's not many people that have. They're really, really, really gaining a lot of traction, and this is their first new song in a couple of years, and man, I've watched a couple of reactions to it from people from Pakistan or from India or from the region, and all of them found something that they really, really enjoyed about it. So it was good to see this song come out, and it was a really good song that really gives you a good taste of what Bloodywood is all about. So if you have not heard them yet, I definitely recommend checking out this song and honestly all of their songs. The Dev with Draining Lives. Red Print with Inner Court. Stoned Mary with Wasted. By the way, The Dev got a lot of votes. I want to thank everybody that did vote. People have been waiting for new music from The Dev for a little while, and I think that people were just really excited to get some new music and for it to be so good. So it got a lot of votes, and I'm really pleased that it was added to the finalist list because of those votes. Same with Indigo with their song Trippin' On You. Indigo got a lot of votes. It actually surprised me how many people voted for Indigo, just because I know what my show is. It's a small show that not a whole lot of people care about, and it was really interesting to see Indigo get a hold of this and tell their followers about it, and for their followers to come over and give it a vote. So thank you for all of that. Rounding out the list is Red Hook with Cannibal featuring Alpha Wolf. Lydia Can't Breathe with Might Be Insane. I was very pleased to see them get some votes because I think that this song is by far their best song they've ever released. It was so good, and I'm really glad they got some votes. Desire by Mindy Jackson, a very surprising cover song that I didn't expect to be so good, but I mean, it's one of the best songs. Well, obviously it's one of the best songs that came out this year, but even besides getting a lot of votes, this song was very, very good. Another song that got a lot of votes and really surprised me was Loose by Nopacetic. I was very pleased to see them get so many votes. Very happy to include this song, and Nopacetic is very good music. I'm really pleased that I got to add this song. And to finalize the list, Lifeline by the Almas. Thank you all so much for voting. Thank you all so much for the music. This was amazing. This was great, and I'm very pleased with this music. I'm very pleased to have such a rich list of music for my playlists and for my radio station. Y'all keep it up. Keep on making the good music, because this is what it's all about. And anybody out there that is unfamiliar with any of these songs, you can tune into my radio station, or you can just go add them to a Spotify playlist. I'm telling you, these songs won for a reason. These songs got a lot of votes for a reason. These are really good songs, and you need to go seek them all out and add them to a playlist, add them to whatever it is you got to do. Like I said, you can check them out on my Live 365 radio station. You can see it's right there, Live 365, Surprise Radio. Thanks everybody again, and until next time, have a good one.